Hello everyone, welcome to your science class once again. In the previous video, we have started a new lesson, that is metals and non-metals. Now, in today's video, we are going to study about corrosion, rusting of iron, copper, silver, various metals, and we will also study about reaction of metals and non-metals with acids, bases, and displacement reaction. Let's start our today's first topic, corrosion of metals. What is corrosion? Corrosion is the process by which materials such as metals are slowly eaten away, or you can say wearing away of metal due to attack of moisture, exposure of moisture and air, okay, on its surface is known as corrosion. Next is rusting of iron, conversion of copper sulfate into a greenish powder, turning of silver in black are all example of corrosion of metals. Now first is rusting of iron. What is rusting of iron? Rusting of iron is a formation of rust, a mixture of iron oxide on the surface of iron objects. Okay, so whenever iron it reacts with air, water and other chemicals present in it, its surrounding and forms a brown flaky substance that is known as rust. Okay, and this rust is formed is known chemically iron oxide, and its formula is Fe2O3 dot H2O. Okay, and it is an undesirable change and makes iron metal weak with passage of time. Next is corrosion of copper. Copper vessels it acquire a full green coating with the passage of time, and the green material is a mixture of copper hydroxide, means copper metal it get corroded, okay, and its color changes into green, a green coating covers it, and in this what happens, copper Cu is reacted with water, carbon dioxide and oxygen, so new product which is formed is CuOH2, that is copper hydroxide, and CuCO3 copper carbonate. Okay, next is corrosion of silver. We have often seen that silver becomes black and loses its luster, shine uski khatam ho jati hai with the passage of time. Why? Because silver it reacts with hydrogen sulfide gas which is present in the atmosphere and forms a black color substance which is known as silver sulfide. We have already studied about the reaction of metals and non-metals with oxygen and water. Now we will study of reaction with acids. Metals it reacts with acids to form metallic salts and hydrogen gas. So whenever any metal it reacts with acid, its corresponding salt is formed. For example, Zn is a metal. When it reacts with hydrochloric acid, it forms zinc chloride plus hydrogen gas. Some more example we can see, sodium, when it reacts with hydrochloric acid, sodium chloride is formed and hydrogen gas is formed. Okay, magnesium, if it reacts with hydrochloric acid, magnesium chloride and hydrogen gas is produced. And generally non-metals they do not react with acids. Okay, next we come to a very important reaction, that is displacement reaction. In this what happens, metals it replaces metals, matlab more reactive metal it replaces less reactive metal from its salt solution. Okay, means in displacement reaction मेटल जो है वो रिएक्ट करता है सॉल्ट सॉल्यूशन के साथ और डिस्प्लेस कर देता है या रिप्लेस कर देता है जो लेस रिएक्टिव मेटल होता है. ओके, सो in this what happens, metal it reacts with the salt solution displaces the metal which is present in that salt solution, and these reactions are based on the reactivity of metals. एक reactivity series होती है जिसमें metals को arrange करते हैं on the basis of their reactivity. Okay, so सबसे reactive metal आता है वो सबसे top पे होता है, और सबसे least reactive metal वो bottom में आता है. So here you can see potassium is the most reactive metal, then sodium, then calcium, magnesium. All these metals are more reactive than the last gold. Okay, and gold is least reactive among all the metals. So a metal will only react with a salt solution if it is placed higher in the reactivity series, और जो लेस रिएक्टिव मैटर होगा, जो लोअर पोजीशन पे है एक्टिविटी सीरीज़ के, वो डिस्प्लेस नहीं कर पाएगा मोर रिएक्टिव मेटल को. ओके, नाउ फॉर एग्जांपल जिंक, इट रिएक्ट्स विद कॉपर सल्फेट. नाउ इन द रिएक्टिविटी सीरीज व्हाट हैपन, जिंक इज ऑन द टॉप, then copper, means zinc is more reactive than copper. So what will happen in zinc copper sulfate? Zinc will replace copper from copper sulfate solution and zinc sulfate is formed. Now we will see one more example. Here magnesium, it replaces copper from copper sulfate solution, MgSO4, means magnesium sulfate is formed. Okay, and copper is released. Now iron, it replaces copper from copper sulfate solution to form iron sulfate and copper. Okay, now there can be some more examples where no reaction take place. Now when copper, it reacts with zinc sulfate, no reaction take place because copper cannot replace zinc. And in the same way, iron does not react with zinc sulfate because iron cannot displace zinc from zinc sulfate. Now we will study some of the uses of metals and non-metals. Metals are used in day-to-day life, like iron, due to its high strength, it is used for making heavy machinery, building material, bridges, gates, windows, etc. Iron is also used for making railway tracks, pipes and tools. Next is copper. Copper is a good conductor of heat and electricity, so it's used for making wires, boiler pipes, cooking utensils. Next is aluminium. Aluminium is a good conductor of heat. It is malleable and ductile. It's used for making packaging tins, household utensils, automobile parts. Next is zinc. It's very reactive metal. It is used to make dry cells and batteries, and it is also used to prevent iron from rusting, used as alloy. Tin, it is used to make thin sheets which is used to coat inside the pipes and cans of foodstuff. Cans are also made from tin. Gold and silver, due to its luster, it is used in jewelry. And last is mercury, it is used in thermometers. Next is some uses of non-metals. Oxygen, it supports burning. Okay, so it is used in burning of fuels and it's essential for respiration. Next non-metal is chlorine. It is used in swimming pools, sterilizing drinking water. Next is nitrogen. It's used for food packaging, preparation of fertilizers, ammonia, nitric acid. Next is graphite. It is used to make lubricant, machine parts. Pencil lids are also made up of graphite. Next is diamond. It's used in jewelry. Next is sulfur. It's used as fungicide and insecticide. Phosphorus, it is used in matchsticks and fireworks because it can catch fire easily. With this heading, we have finished with our lesson. I hope you have understood this lesson. Thank you.